Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I would like to welcome you to this conversation about your Kundalini awakening equations and experiences. This is Ishta, she's saying hello, and Nara's saying hello. And we're out here taking a walk, and I just wanted to give you an idea of what a good area for doing Kundalini walks would be. And this, of course, is one of those areas. It's very beautiful. It's very wild. There are mountain lions here, as well as, rattlesnakes and raccoons and possums and everybody. The whole forest community. And there is Kundalini Shakti here. And it's her rules. We're walking here by her rules, and I'll show you some more as we progress. Ponds, lakes, rivers, streams, the ocean, the forest. These are all excellent sources of prana upon this world. And it's really important to try to get out and enjoy these areas and to allow your body to balance, your Kundalini equation to balance as well. These are the areas where negative ions are harbored, prana is harbored and developed. These are the areas where you really want to go out and visit at least once a week if you can, just like these two are. We need to take a hint from our fellow mortals, the other creatures that exist on this world. They exist in the bosom of grace, within the arms of Shakti, the embrace of Shakti. We can too, if we just make an effort to come back to her. It's really important for you to try to connect out here in the wilderness. The level of prana, the level of balance, the level of peace and serenity, you really can't replicate in a city, except maybe at the golden hour, 3 o'clock in the morning. For those of you who are living in the city, I do suggest you try to get out early in the morning, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and just get out there and do a breathing meditation. Pranayama, if you can do it. For those of you who are newly activating into your Kundalini symptoms or your ascension symptoms, do try to find a park or a forest or any kind of a wilderness or wild area and try to ground yourself, take a walk, take a meditation. If you do make it out into a wilderness area, make sure that you know a bit about the terrain and any of the types of animals that are there. Mountain lion, bear, any of the more challenging serpents or snakes. Here we have 2 different kinds of rattlesnake. We have the California king snake, which is harmless. Various spiders, the black widow, which I've had an experience with, a teaching experience. Not exactly negative, but not exactly positive. They're all here to teach us. We have become so insulated in our societies that we've forgotten what it is to breathe the natural air. If you're on the East Coast, you have some really, really nice, lush, jungle-type forests. Particularly in Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. If you're walking in those areas, do be aware of the different wildlife that might take an interest in you. For instance, if you're walking in those areas in a forest, I understand that snake guards for your legs are a good idea. So you can still enjoy the great Shakti outdoors, shall we call it. But it's good to take some precautions too. For those of you that live in the city or don't have an opportunity to really flex your ankles or your Achilles tendon, I do recommend these kinds of trails where you have some rocks on it. We're blessed here to have a trail with a lot of rocks here, as you can see. And, you know, we are so fixated on a straight, level, even walking path that we don't give our feet, our ankles, our Achilles tendons, our knees, the availability of flexation through, you know, climbing a rocky trail or being on a rocky trail. It's important, my Kundalini is compelling me to tell you this, it's important for your balance, for your grounding, to give your body, the feet, the legs, the knees, the hips, the kind of exercise that they require in order to attain a greater level of flexibility. So if you can get onto a trail like this, so much the better. As with any of the suggestions I'm giving you, please do use copious amounts of common sense. Allow yourself to stretch that Achilles tendon, stretch the hamstrings. If you need a good stretching outline, go on YouTube or Google it and you can see what will fit your needs the best. But it's well worth it. It is well worth it. I know one person who thought their knees were failing, and all they really needed to do was to find different ways of stretching and rolling out those muscles. So do this and really enjoy this type of a wilderness meditation. If you have dogs, it's really nice. But just doing it by yourself is really nice as well. Thanks for watching.